Ted Mullery gang. Jump in my car on 783 ABC Alice Springs, 105.7 ABC Darwin, and 7:45 Paul Saratory with you all this week. In fact, coming in for Liz Travascus. And we've been going through somewhat of a 70s music theme this hour. Yes, that's right. Ryan MacArthur is about to step into the studio to reveal his weird cover for this week. And I have to say, Dave from Stewart Park, nice try again, but not quite there. William from Nankara, look, again, appreciate the guess, but not close at all. I like your thinking, William, but no, not quite there. I'm going to give you the clues one more time, and then you've got about 30 seconds to send me a text with your guess before Ryan steps into the studio to reveal what his weird cover is for this week. So the band, they are one of the world's highest selling bands of all time. This is the original band that this song is a cover of. And they've just announced a new album and released a new song. The song itself was released in 1976, and the name of the song comes from a rather dishonest character in a cartoon the lead singer watched as a child. Now, there was a little bit of an extra clue, which I will give to you right now, and see if it helps in the 30 seconds that you have to send me a text before Ryan steps into the studio to reveal his weird cover. The extra little bit of information is the band has just announced that they'll be moving forward without one of its founding members. You've got 30 seconds to give me your answer, starting now.
South Africa, renowned for its beautiful scenery, wild animals, and outstanding batsmen. Australia, known for its stunning coastlines, red sandy deserts, and fierce fast bowlers. The cricket is set to go wild during November. Australia takes on South Africa in the T20 and One-Day International Series. Grandstands coverage begins November 5 on ABC local radio across the territory.
Okay, I think it's time to put you out of your misery. Ryan MacArthur, you've stepped into the studio. Tell me, what is the weird cover for this week?
Well, Paul, tonight's original song is, of course... AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
See, Ryan, when we were talking, I knew we would get somewhere with it, with a band, Akadaka, you know, one of their hits. You're playing dangerous ground here, my friend. Right. I know, because there's been some good Akadaka covers, and there has been some terrible Akadaka covers.
That's right. And to be honest, I think I found a middle ground. And by the way, I should say, the name of that song, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, it comes from the 60s cartoon Beanie and Cecil. And there's a character in there called Dishonest John, and he had a business card that said Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. So that, it just explains the clue from earlier. Basically. Yeah. So tonight's cover, basically a couple of weeks ago, I found an album called When Pigs Fly, Songs You Never Thought You'd Hear. And I played one. I played one from the album last week, and the idea is that you've got artists who you wouldn't expect covering songs. So last week I had a funk version of Girls on Film by Duran Duran. And tonight, Paul, do you remember Leslie Gore at all, Paul?
The name rings a bell, but you're going to have to fill me in.
Well, Paul, Leslie Gore is the one who sang this.
It's not Yep. Yeah. Childhood memories just floating back to me right now.
That's right. So these are the sort of the conflicting styles that we've got here, basically. Just imagine just this combined with AC/DC for the moment. Any idea what that might sound like?
Do you know what? I am trying to, in my head, picture what that would be like, but I don't think it can translate any way, shape, or form to the radio. So,
you ready? You ready?
Mate, yep. You'll have to gird your ears, dear listeners, on 105.7 ABC Darwin.
Oh, it's going to be wonderful.
Ryan, let's just do this. Let's just do this.
Alright, it's Leslie Gore with Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap.
Never Tear Us Apart on 105.7 ABC.
One of my favourite places in the territory is Mataranka, down around Bitter Springs. It's so beautiful out there. The most beautiful colours you'll see, the most beautiful landscapes, and the most lovely people.
Love being local on 105.7 ABC Darwin.
Good evening, ABC News with Emma Canavan. Reva Steenkamp's family has welcomed a prison sentence passed down to Oscar Pistorius. The South African athlete has been given a 5-year jail term for killing his girlfriend. He was also given a 3-year suspended sentence for a firearms charge before being escorted out of the prison.